Oh dear, Blackburn Rovers loss against Hull City. The heavens are open. The heavens are crying. I'm crying. As we failed. We failed our audition to be in the top six. We still are in the top six. We are fifth. And if the season was to end today, yes, we'll be okay. And yes, maybe when I think about it a little bit more deeper, we can't win them all. We cannot win them all, but we've definitely been a bit shit this last three. Losing to Millwall, only getting a draw against Sunderland, losing today. And what makes it worse is what's coming up. Now, if we can get something out of the games against Leeds and Burnley, if we can get a couple of points out of that one, then it might not be so bad. But I've just been dreading these next couple of games. Leeds could be an embarrassment. We could get turned over on that game. And Burnley will be definitely a one for the ages, I think, because it's a sellout. Burnley are flying high. Rovers are at a bit of a whimper right now. So we definitely need some sort of positive. If we can get a result against Leeds or some form of result against Leeds to kind of give them a bit of a concern, because right now I think Burnley are looking at us and thinking they can't do shit. We've lost our key man in midfield, Lewis Travis, and that was evident. It was evident today that Tronstad and whoever else, whether it's Baker or Buckley or whoever, we are definitely considerably weaker without Travis in midfield. Yes, we can probably cope without Pickering, but I think without Travis, we are lambs to the slaughter. I think that's probably the best expression I could use. And also goals. Where are the fucking goals coming from? That's the past two of the last three games we've failed to find the back of the net. Who's going to be scoring the goals? Cantwell gets paid a shit ton load of money, play today, and he's been off it. He's been off of it for a while. But he had a couple of opportunities to bury the ball in the back of the net, and the amount of money we pay him, he should be burying these guys. He should be burying it. To be honest with you, 1-0 to Hull might be a bit of might feel a little bit. I think they're very lucky to get the 1-0. I think they're very lucky. I think a draw would have probably been fair. They did have a chance to double their lead at the end. The one and only goal come from Longman, the player who I kind of identified in the preview as the main man who could provide the killer blow. And he did just that. In fact, at the start of the watch along today, I saw him on the bench. I thought, it's a blessing in disguise that he's not on the pitch here, because if he was to start, then we would be in trouble. And lo and behold, he comes off the bench, finds the back of the net, and that was the only goal of the game. But yes, they had a chance to double the lead. Hits the woodwork, goes away, and they also had the ball in the back of the net, offside counts. So maybe they would be thinking that 1-0 was being kind on Rovers. I don't think. Honestly, we also had some really good chances. Cantwell one was glaringly obvious, but I think McTagay had a couple of chances as well. Really good passages of play, but just couldn't convert. The first half definitely boring. No one really deserved anything out of that game, to be fair. I think we all deserved to be losing points after that first half display. And second half, we did show some fight, and there was the possibility of us snatching it ourselves. But it's just one of them games, and it probably feels exactly kind of like. What's the word? Well, it all works out in the end, because we snatched it at Hull City. They snatched it here at Ewood Park. Points split right down the middle. But Hull are one of those. They are one of those guys, the bogey teams that kind of frustrate us. We're a bogey team of other clubs, like maybe Millwall, not recently, but Middlesbrough. Yeah, monstrously missed opportunity for Rovers. If the next two games were Portsmouth, Bristol City, Cardiff, Plymouth, or whatever, then, it would be, it's okay, we'll win the next one. But the next two look very, very miserable for Rovers, and I'll be lucky. I'll be very elated if I could come here to talk to you after the games. I'd either one of those two with a win or a point, to be honest with you. But anyway, we go again. Performance-wise, I don't really think anybody deserved any standout acclaim here. Maybe Dewberry, who looked the most lively, and probably if I had to give a man of the match to anybody, it would be him. But I think we all need a cold, hard look at ourselves today, because we got found out, and if we're not too careful, this ambitious talk of top six will be a fleeting memory in about a month's time. So anyway, we'll go again very, very soon. New Year's Day 2025. Let's hope 2025 starts off better than 2024 has ended. Subscribe.